Hi, this is Danny Morrow in Tucson, Arizona. My email address is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y, .marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W, @gmail.com. And my Skype ID is Danny.marrow. And my office phone is 520-305-4082. I am going to speak about the attack on the embassy in Libya. This attack had nothing to do with this film that was made against the phony false prophet Muhammad. It has nothing to do with Islam. It has to do with terrorist planned attack to remember 9/11/2001. When the monkey in the White House said there was no credible intelligence, Mr. Muslim monkey in the White House, Barack Hussein Obama, you must not read history. If you look at September 9/11/2001, there were several planes that were crashed into buildings in New York City and killed over 3,000 Americans. It seems to me if that's not credible intelligence, there never will be. We are at war with terrorism. And the fact of the matter is that the terrorists are Muslims. And the fact of the matter is that these Muslims are of the religion of Islam. And for 2,000 years, the Shiites out of Iran and the Shiites and the Sunnis out of Saudi Arabia have been killing each other, in case you don't read history, Mr. Monkey in the White House. And your epitome of stupidity is so impressive that you would make a statement there was no intelligent information that this attack would occur. Well, why wouldn't it occur on our celebrating or remembering 9/11, where thousands of Americans were killed? Why wouldn't there be some attack on that date? And to say that there was no credible intelligence is the epitome of stupidity on your part, Mr. Monkey in the White House. I would not vote for you or any member of the Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party in America is useless. They are responsible for the economic problem in America, and the Democratic Party is responsible for the unions taking over just about all of the major car manufacturers in America, and also taking over the majority of the federal government with jobs. The unions demand too much money for people to be a fireman, a policeman, or a federal employee, and the unions should be disbanded from doing that in the United States government. We have a population of 310 million plus, and all of us are not union members. It's a small minority that become union members and then take over our government, which they should be allowed to do. The teachers union is the same thing. All teachers in America are not union members and shouldn't be. All policemen in America are not union members and shouldn't be. And all firemen in America are not union members and shouldn't be. I tell you, Mr. Monkey in the White House, Mr. Muslim Monkey in the White House, you have destroyed the economy of this country. You've caused our credit rating to drop. You haven't a budget for 3.5 years, and yet you pretend to be a president. Donald Duck would be a better president, or Goofy would be a better president than what you have been or what you could be. You do not have the capacity to be a commander-in-chief or a president of the United States of America. And I'll tell you something, so that you don't think that I'm biased against Democrats or I'm biased against you. I wouldn't vote for Mitt Romney with a gun at my head. He is a Mormon. And the Mormon religion is not Christian, never has been, is not now, and never will be. The Mormon religion teaches there's no hell after death. The Mormon religion teaches that Lucifer, Satan, is a brother to Jesus Christ. If that isn't blasphemy, I'd like to know what is. The Mormon religion has their apostles and prophets, which are not true apostles, according to the Bible, which is the only true Word of God, and not Joseph's book on Mormonism. And the Mormons teach that after death, they're going to have a 1,000-year sex orgy with 1,000 different women, or they're going to have 1,000 women and have a sex orgy for eternity, one or the other or both. The Mormon religion is equal to or worse than Islam. And to put a man in the White House who's a Mormon, we the people have to suffer, not the world. And to put another Muslim in the White House after this current Muslim monkey, Barack Hussein Obama, is defeated, is worse. The decision that we have to make as Americans in this upcoming election is the most difficult decision in the history of this country. Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton and the monkey that's in the White House now, Barack Hussein Obama, the Muslim socialist communist in the White House, he and Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter are the worst three presidents in the history of this country. I'd like to call them the Three Stooges, but the Three Stooges we could laugh at. These three men are not laughable. They are so incredibly stupid and so incredibly egotistical about who they are, and not accepting the fact that they did more to destroy America than any president in the history of the United States of America. I mean, think about it. Mr. Teeth, Jimmy Carter, all he did was smile for 344 days while our people were hostages in Iran, and one CIA agent died there. Mr. Bill Clinton, he gets a oral sex act committed on his body by some flimsy broad, some flimsy girl in the Oval Office, like nothing happened. And then this Muslim monkey that's in the White House now has never been a Christian, is not a Christian, but his pretext that he was a Christian helped contribute to him being elected as President of the United States. And he's no more a Christian than a dog or a mule or a jackass. And I'm complimenting him by using those comparisons. So I want you to understand, I'm not biased against Mr. Hussein Barack Obama, the Muslim monkey in the White House, and I'm not biased against anybody, but I disagree with all of his positions, and I disagree with Mitt Romney. I am sorry that the Republican Party could only come up with this as a candidate for the United States of America, again, under the pretense that he's a Christian, and he's not. The Mormon Church teaches pagan religion with their phony apostles and their false prophets, equal to that of the phony false prophet called Muhammad. What a decision the American people have to make in this upcoming election. And to be frank with you, if we don't get Mr. Barack Obama out of the White House, we are finished as a country, and his being a dictator will lead to anarchy and a second civil war in the United States of America.